The following contest, depending on us disagreeing on for the matter, is for the TDOW Heavyweight Championship. First presenting to the challenger, this guy, the Nate Damn Z, and the champion,
King Blackbird, the reigning, defending, conquering champion.
Conquering, right? Okay.
Yes.
Anyway, TLC, the Learning Channel.
The final pay-per-view of 2020.
Oh boy.
And honestly, for as much shit that's been going on in the world, the pay-per-views have been pretty good. Even the B-show stuff's been, so I hope we go out on a high note here.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to a lot of this card, so.
Yeah. It's not much to look forward to yet. Again, stuff might be added on SmackDown or the night of.
And we're actually recording this a few hours than we normally would, so SmackDown isn't even airing yet.
Yeah, so. Well, here's what we know so far.
Damn it, Flufflepuff.
Ah. Alright, it's good enough. God damn it. Anyway, the first thing we have The Fiend versus Randy Orton in what is now a Firefly Inferno match.
I am intrigued.
Well, I'm assuming it's going to be like a regular Inferno match with some kind of fireflies around that.
I've never heard the term Inferno match before, so...
It was fairly popular when Kane first showed up.
I had a feeling.
Yeah, that's where the thing of "I will set myself on fire" comes from. Because it's basically... And I want to say they stole this idea from Japan. Because, you know, Japan's crazy.
Yeah.
But, like, there's a ring of fire around the ring. And the match can only end after someone sets themselves on fire. Or set on fire. And, you know, Kane would usually lose these because he has an entire... He used to have the whole outfit, so he could just set, like, a sleeve of it on fire. Whereas, like, when he fought Austin, who only has his trunks and his boots. So, people are saying that, at least Cultaholic guys are saying that, the Fiend might lose this one because he has more on instead of Randy. But... we also live in the pre-recorded era where they could pull some shenanigans.
Yeah.
So I am still going to the choice I had before, and that is The Fiend, Bray Wyatt.
I'm going to go with The Fiend, too, for no other reason he needs the win.
Yes, he needs to continue this story. Plus he could use his mace hand.
Yeah, would that be legal in an Inferno match?
Yes, you can only win if you set your opponent on fire. Everything else is fine.
Fair point.
But yeah, I don't know, like, I guess it's got announced somewhere.
Yeah.
And that's what it is now, because it's going to be spoopy and weird. And, you know, Randy tried to set the Fiend, Bray on fire, and the Fiend appeared, and he burned down the Wyatt compound. So
I mean, yeah, story-wise, it makes sense.
Things,
I would have preferred to have seen that on TV instead of hearing about it via this way. But still, you know, it's interesting. It's
like I said, I think the Fiend's going to win because he needs to. Randy can lose. This needs to continue the story that was going before we took the detour with Seth and Goldberg and winning the championship.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. It's just weird when they get behind a guy and
Check
just do
out
it right.
Booker Z.
Yeah. Alright, next. Shayna Baszler and Nia Jax versus Asuka and mystery partner for the women's tag team titles. Alright, I have 3 ways I think this is going to go.
Alright.
One has been less likely now because of reports I've heard that Lana's going to be kept off TV until, like, around the Rumble.
Okay.
But it's also WWE, and they could be swerving us. So part of me thinks that Lana's going to come out anyway and valiantly fight through the pain and, you know, hopefully put Nia through a table somehow, and they're going to win the tag team titles.
Yeah.
My second one, and this is the most likely, is it's probably going to be Charlotte. Charlotte's talking about returning, and, you know, they get to do the same, oh, will they get along? Mismatched tag team, wacky, but I think they're still going to win.
Yeah.
My third option is the more wild card now, but, you know, Asuka's going to come out and do her thing, and then you're, this is my brutality! And Rhea makes her debut and wins the tag team. Either way, Asuka and whoever she partnered with, I pick to win. And in Charlotte, I'm giving myself an extra port. You can make some guesses if you want to try to do it.
Okay, well, you threw a lot at me. I'm processing it. I do want to say I'm sad at how they're handling Asuka's Raw title reign.
Yeah.
Because, you can say what she didn't earn it. No, she won the match fair and square. And she is a worthy successor to Becky. The problem is they haven't really done much with it. There's that weird storyline with her and Sasha. That had some good matches, but she hasn't really done much outside of that.
When I was watching the Cultaholic one to get the card match, I was like, I went to the SmackDown Tag Team Women's title match, and we'll get to that when we get to it. But I was like, they're not doing anything in the Raw, women's title. Who's the champion? Like, oh shit, it's Asuka. God damn. Like, I forgot she was the Raw Women's Champion, which is kind of a problem.
Yeah, and again, it is one of those things where it's Vince or creative or whatever, because Asuka is damn good. We all know it. She could surpass Becky if they would let her.
Yeah.
Come at me.
No, you're right.
But so that I'm just sad about that.
Yeah.
Oh, but I will agree that it's probably going to be Asuka and whoever they pair her with. I don't know who they're going to pair her with though. So I'll just say Lana, fight through the pain. So if you get a point for Charlotte, I get a point for Lana.
That's fine. We might need it, because I think we're going to agree a lot.
Yeah, we're 2 for 2 so far.
New Day versus the Hurt Business for the Raw Tag Team titles.
I think they're going to give it to the Hurt Business, because, the New Day have had it for... They had the big happy Xavier and Kofi are back. They won the titles again. They're sad Big E's not there, so they can pass it. Because they're definitely building the Hurt Business, and the New Day, it doesn't matter how often they lose, everybody's still going to love them. So.
Yeah, we got to have our match between the New Day and the Street Profits I wanted, so I think it's time for the Hurt Business to have those titles. That way...
Oh yeah, and that way they'll help form a stable, because Bobby's still
Bobby's
US
got that,
champion.
and, MVP can manage them, and I love when stables have, like, a bunch of gold. So I think it's time to do that.
3 for 3.
Yep. I don't think we're changing anytime soon. Because we got Roman versus KO for the Universal title match. Yeah. It's gotta be Roman.
Roman is going to be holding on to that, and probably at least until WrestleMania.
If not beyond WrestleMania.
Yeah, I mean, they're just... He's the best thing they have right now. And I love KO, but we're gonna witness a murder, folks.
Well, especially it's a TLC match.
Yeah, the police are gonna call all of us.
Like things are gonna happen. Like KO's going through a table, if not many, and like
KO's going through a table from a ladder,
probably holding a chair.
Yeah.
Because we know KO's kind of a maniac and will do crazy things. He might be Mick Foley 2.0, because he jumped off the WrestleMania sign. And that was the first thing he saw was, I'm going off that.
Yeah.
Oh, I love the fat bastard.
It's going to be great, don't get me wrong, but it's going to be Roman.
Sasha versus Carmella for the SmackDown Women's title.
This is where I could go either way on, and I'm curious to see where you're going to go, but honestly, I'm leaning more towards they're going to put it on Carmella.
Okay, we're going to disagree then. This is going to be the deciding match, because I think it's going to be Sasha.
Because I feel like if they make Carmella lose, they're just going to lose all the momentum they've been building up.
Yeah.
And, Sasha's had it long enough, I guess. I don't know. My gut's telling me it's going to be Carmella, but I'll be happy to be wrong.
I think it's going to be Sasha, because they want to, it seems like, again, it was hard to tell what they want, but, like, they should break the streak of her losing at pay-per-views. They did it before, and they need to keep that going for a little while, and Carmella can get it, like, maybe at the Rumble, or maybe beyond that. But I think Sasha should keep it. I think she's going to retain this Saturday. Sunday.
So that's one match, and then a factor in another.
Yeah. And then again, the other one, Drew versus AJ for the WWE title in the TLC match. It's got to be Drew.
It's got to be Drew.
It's got to be Drew. Like, it's going to be a hell of a match.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be great. Yeah, AJ's going to be flying off things.
Somehow Almost is going to get involved and maybe try to grab the title when he just takes 2 steps on the ladder. Yeah. But Drew's got to retain. Like,
yeah, and again, Drew's going to be after, now that this diversion with Randy's out of the way, I really feel like they're going to keep it on Drew for a while.
Yeah.
Because I think putting it on Randy blew up in their faces, like, oh, we need to fix this.
Yeah. And so, we disagree on one, but we have, our guesses could sway one way or another.
Yeah.
And again, something might be added tonight, something might be added on the day of.
Yeah.
Of course, I don't mind if there's a tie because I have champion's advantage now.
We'll see.
I am going to end the year with this fucking title around my shoulder.
Yeah, I had a streak once too.
Yeah. And who broke that? Me. Who's going to keep his streak? Me. Who's going to have to do the punishment? Me. You're going to have to do it. Because speaking of...
this was actually my idea this time.
It's Christmas. It's the festive spirit. And what do you think of when you think of bad Christmas food? Fruitcake. Specifically Walmart brand fruitcake.
Yeah, so you know it's good.
Freshness is guaranteed, so if it's not, you should complain. But it's sliced fruitcake, so... I mean, you don't have to eat the whole thing on camera because that would take forever, but...
Yeah, I don't even know if I could eat that in one sitting.
No, you can eat as much as you can, and then you can finish the rest of it. It has to be eaten by my birthday, though. That's funny. Also, I don't know if that's sealed or in general, but like June 1st, Jesus fucking Christ! I thought that was a joke.
Yeah.
That fruitcake would last that long.
Yeah.
That's like 6 fucking months.
Yeah.
Jesus, what is? I don't even know what's in this shit.
I don't know if it's come up before, but I'm glad this worked out because I didn't think to check it while we were in the store. It doesn't have any nuts I'm allergic to, so.
Yeah, walnut. It has walnut pieces.
It has walnuts, and I've eaten walnuts.
Okay.
And even if it's baked in a facility, it doesn't list the nuts I'm allergic to. So.
Citric acid. It has orange peel.
Yeah.
Not orange. Orange peel. And pineapple. We love it. Pineapple's great.
What's the recipe for fruitcake? Anything but fruit?
Is that a Matchbox car?
Yes, I may be a stand-up comedian's bitch.
It has red 40. My favorite. Like, what are the green bits? There's always green, and like, what the fuck fruit is green? I mean, I guess... Lime or honeydew? But it's never like an actual honeydew. I cut honeydew for a living.
Yeah.
I've seen that that green is not a honeydew. So, yeah, that will be the punishment that he'll probably have to do, because I'm on a streak here.
We'll see.
Again, we could just tie.
Come on, Carmella.
Sasha and I are both retained on Sunday.
Follow at Like a Ditsy Do for the follows because he's still in Twitter jail. They won't be as frequent because ADD brain, but I try to get at least one tweet out updating the score in between each match. So, but yeah, TLC and happy Hearthwarming, happy it's still Hanukkah when we're recording this. Happy Hanukkah, happy Kwanzaa. Happy New Year, please, everyone above. It needs to be better than this year.
Yeah.
Please, we can't do another one of these. Thank you so much for watching. We love you guys. And
see you Sunday.
Yeah, see you Sunday, and we'll probably see you in a couple weeks to do another paper review.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we'll, I think we're going to go back in time and do the very first ever TLC match, which will be, fun for me because this is when I watched. I remember the build to that. So we'll discuss more about that later. Probably next week, maybe?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. All right. See you Sunday.
Take care.